Okay, this is our May review straight after our episode of Thursday Thunder. So let's go into a bit more detail. Let's have a look at the Extreme Male first. We don't really care about birthdays, but Booker T, well, he's going to be 37, 38 when he comes back from injury. Big Vito is younger than I thought. A new promotion has opened. They're not going to be rivaling us for a while. See, we're still making money each month, and our public image is improving each month, and I've not signed anyone, which is great. We've made that much off merchandise. MI Smooth has 1 month left on his contract. Do I renew it? I'm not too sure. This team with Stevie Ray isn't really going anywhere, is it? Wayne DeBruce has left. Mike Sanders has 3 months left. Don Harris has 1 month left. I mean, the Harris boys, they're just jobbers now, aren't they? Shane Helms, definitely want to keep him. DDP has returned from suspension, as has Conan. Chavez returned from injury. Hugh Morris has returned from suspension. So that's 3 guys who were suspended last month. Hugh Morris, DDP, and Conan. It's not good, is it? And David Flair doesn't want to remain in the development territory. So let's have a look. Let's recall David Flair. Oh, he's gone over by 70 now. Go on, let's recall him. I wonder what Van Hammer. How's Van Hammer doing? See, nothing's been said about him yet, so I'll just wait and see. Maybe they have to have a full month in there. For Wall, I mean the morale's up, so let's keep him there for a bit. Okay. Was it a successful month? Not as good as I'd have liked it to have been. So we'll have a look at the champions first. Cruiserweight champion Chris Candido, very happy with that. Him and Lash LaRoe have had some fantastic matches together, and now LaRoe's feuding with Jeff Jarrett. Candido's the obvious guy to put the title on. Now Rey Mysterio's fighting singly. Billy Kidman is freed up to join back for Cruiserweight division, so I'm sure Kidman and Candido can have some good matches together. Hardcore title Norman Smiley, better than Reno. And if I can get Rick Steiner in that division as well, he did all right in his last match. Maybe the title can do a little bit better, but it's just the hardcore matches just haven't been doing great, and it has a title for a while that I've been considering dropping. But the thing is, you've got to have something for the lower mid-carder guys to fight for. Interim world, Scott Steiner. He's now the world champion, as you can see there. So the interim championship, I guess he'll vacate that. In fact, the interim world championship, vacate it. And then you can get the other guys, the other main eventers, having a little tournament for it at some point. Tag champs, Filthy Animals, they're going to have to drop, probably on the next show actually, on Showdown, they're going to have to drop their belts because for Mamelukes and Nash and Buff are currently feuding, which isn't going down well. But for Filthy Animals, Rey Mysterio is fighting for the US Championship, so it's not going to work him having the tag belt as well. TV title, Lance Storm's new TV champion, great champion. He's feuding now with the Cat. Happy with that. US champ is Nash. We need to get the belt off Nash. And we've got to get the belt off Nash because it's going to be contended between Canyon and Rey Mysterio at Great American Bash. And mentioned the World Championship. Gone into unhappy works in the last episode. Very surprised at Rey Mysterio. That's just come out of nowhere. And he's done all right as well. I don't know why he's not happy. Yeah, nothing really to report on there. Chavo Guerrero's come back, so he'll be featuring in this episode, and he'll be joining for Filthy Animals. Scouting staff. I'm still not going to sign The Rock. It's not realistic. Rob Van Dam, would he have signed for WCW? The thing is, I don't really need to sign anyone at the minute, because with what I've got, I'm doing very good, and I don't want the card to be overloaded with guys. Finance department, they're doing well. Booker T's back in 15 months. Head trainer, we need 3 more trainers to be able to properly train our students. May the 2nd is when Van Hammer and The Wall, I assume, are going to graduate. 2 workers in development territory. All worker conditions. Yeah, so the event we've got coming up is the Great American Bash, 10th of June. And these matches here are expected to take place, other than Skipper, Romeo and Air Raid. It could be an opener. I guess it depends where we're at. But is it a good enough match to put on the card? I mean, it's gained a bit of heat here, but not much at all. Bit concerned about the Mamelukes versus Nash and Buff. It's just not. Nash doesn't want to be in the tag team. Nash and Big Vito had a match last time which went terribly. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do about them at the moment. But sure, I will think of something. So I think I will leave that there. But in fact, if you look for the last month, all these shows are in the 60s. One was 70, 71, 74. That was a good one. Oh, 75. 60. Yeah, we started the month very well. But if you go back to April, there's a lot more 70s here. So we've gone down a little bit, which is disappointing. But for finances and for public image is fine. But I am more excited than I've been for a few months about the pay-per-view coming up. Not because it's better planned, but because there's some new stars rising through. So Mysterio, Canyon for the US belt. They were nowhere near for the US belt a few months ago. Dustin Rhodes was nowhere near for the world title a few months ago. So really building some characters up now, and I'm excited to see how it's all going to pan out. So I'll leave it there, and I'll be back with another episode of Saturday Showdown shortly.